Dos tipos de estrellas, las del tomo y las errates, o denominadas astros. Tampoco son lugares tierra firmes donde se pueda irme el engaño.
Hello guys and welcome to NPT for All. My name is Irulanducci, and in this opportunity I would like to discuss or share a few videos about some of the one in particular NASA astronaut. It's her name is we are talking about a woman. Her name is Coleman. She's a former astronaut, and this woman is crazy. I mean, there is so many times that she trying to point out that this is not an animation, this is real. Let's go to full screen and let it run.
There's our two patches from the two crews. And I love this video because it looks like animation, like something that somebody made.
And totally agree. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, this is impossible to be real. First of all, you know, this idea that supposedly this was filmed by the space shuttle, which is more far away from the space station, but everything is completely synchronized in terms of the speeds, right? That is everything. It's impossible. It's crazy. And there is no depth. There is no parallax. There is no change in the clouds shapes. There is nothing. This isn't complete animation, and that is why she needs to all the time trying to clarify that this is not an animation. It's crazy.
And I love this video because it looks like animation, like something that somebody made, but it's actually real footage from the space shuttle, just sped up just a little bit.
And you'll see that, and look at this is not animation. That is a real photograph, a movie of the space station. And that was me playing the flute a little bit up there.
And this is a little video. It's about 4 minutes long here. So there's the space station. I love that this is not animation. This is film taken by a shuttle of the space station. And so this is real. It's not animation. Now this looks like animation, and I'm very proud to know that it's actually real film. It's not a video game. People are living there.
I know this looks like...
I love when she said, people are living there. Yeah, in that fantasy, that is what you mean, right? Come on.
Animation, but it's actually really real.
Look at the expression. Actually, it's real, really real. What's going on? Oh, man.
I love this video because it looks like animation. It doesn't look real, but it is real.
Well, I think it looks so ridiculous and impossible. And you can tell it's real because it looks so fake, honestly. Like, we'd have way better CGI if it was fake.
It was a little nervous. A little bit, at least the body expression tell me that, but...
And you can tell it's real because it looks so fake, honestly. Like, we'd have way better CGI if it was fake. You can tell...
Well, this is one of my favorite things, because what you're gonna see there is, first of all, you're gonna hear the supposedly audio from the space station. This time it's from the space station filming the space shuttle, and the space shuttle is going to ignite the thrusters, and it's going to speed up, but the way, no, all synchronized together. The space station, the space shuttle, everything is going to speed up and going both at the same speed at the same time in the same particular moment. And the crazy thing is that they just take, I mean, they separate layers and they just apply a motion blur to this background layer, and that is the supposedly acceleration or change in speed of the space shuttle. I'm going to screen, take a snapshot of the screen to show what I mean, but let's first to see from the actual video.
So this is the shuttle coming up.
Initiating RPM. 3, 2, 1, mark.
And that's the very last large piece of the space station to come up. And it came up in the payload bay of the shuttle, and that's the docking ring you see right there. That video, again, doesn't really look real.
Let's take a look of how this thing speed up in space. Look at the transition. I mean, it's from that point to a little more. It's coming there. It's just, look at that. What? In 2 frames, they just apply a motion blur, no thrust, no ignition, no nothing, and supposedly it's what? I mean, let me just show you very quickly what I mean. Let me just open the Photoshop, and I'm going to do it in Photoshop because I don't need nothing more to show what I mean. But let me just take a brief moment to explain what I mean, and then we continue. Okay, so this is the actual picture, all right? And this is what they did. It's like I'm going to crop this quickly. Be with me, it's just one moment. And it's like, okay, I'm going to first of all take out the logo of my old channel. There you go. And let me just, okay, take it out. Perfect. Now I'm going to make a quick mask just because I like to do, the best as possible, whatever. So it's like they do something like this. Let's go to directional blur. What it is here, motion blur, and that's it. It's like just in animation programs like After Effects or Nuke, whatever. It's like, okay, it's like on my mark, 3, 2, 1, go. It's insane. I mean, it's crazy, but it's NASA. It's not crazy, it's NASA. So let me just continue with the compilation.
3, 2, 1, mark.
And that's the very last large piece of the space station to come up. And it came up in the payload bay of the shuttle, and that's the docking ring you see right there. That video, again, doesn't really look real.
0 and liftoff.
I like to tell people, because it's true, that there's a secret to being an astronaut. Being an astronaut. Being an astronaut.
What's the secret?
And the secret is that nobody just gets to be an astronaut.
Where people like me, who grew up, I'm 52, I was born in 1960, and I never thought about being an astronaut because it just wasn't what girls did when I was growing up. And it wasn't until I was in college at MIT, Sally Ride, the first American woman astronaut, came to talk, and I just thought, wow, I want that job. I never thought I'd get it, but it turns out that real people get jobs like this.
I really love, like this thing. I don't know how to say in English, but this is like a psychological, spell. All this time, this real people, real videos, all the time they need to put into your mind that this is real people, normal people. No, it's not about being or belong to certain secret societies. You don't need to be like a Freemason to be an astronaut, although you don't need to be a military guy. It's just, just a regular people, real people, normal people. So that is the importance, when you see all these astronaut or TV shows, trying to, they all the time they refer things like the inspiration way of living. I mean, being space is not just going for real to space. It's more things like putting your mind that is something that you can achieve, but you're never going to do it. But you need to inspire people, you know, young boys, young childs. That's the trick behind it.
But it turns out that real people get jobs like this.
And the secret is that nobody just gets to be an astronaut.
But it turns out that real people get jobs like this. And so the space shuttle building all those things and bringing all those people up to space, it has...
Okay guys, this is all for this episode. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you like it. Please don't forget to press the subscribe button, activate the bell to receive all the notifications. Thanks so much for the people that help me on Patreon and into, you know, whatever you want to support this channel. This is the links below in the comment box. You can find where you can join us. This channel is not monetized, so I really appreciate and all the support that I receive. Please share this information if you find valuable and you want to, you know, spread the word. Keep it real, not trying to live in the dreams world of NASA and space agency and, you know, heliocentric Vatican Jesuit lifestyle. That is my advice. So I hope you enjoy it and see you next time. Bye bye.